can't help it, okay? I have a heart. Mwah, mwah, mwah. The kiss happened. Yes, 2 times. Can't believe I'm doing this again. Oh my god. Hey, it's Karen. Welcome to my second channel where my only hope today is still to make it you smile. That was, my voice just hit puberty. We do things a little different here. It gets weird. It gets loud. But most of all, we have a lot of fun. So please join the community. Let's get to 500 subscribers on this brand new channel. I will be doing a Euphoria review, episode 2. I just want to make this clear, this is not a review channel. I'm just watching stuff and I'm sharing them. I don't know if I'm going to continue that for much longer. I just did it because I wanted an excuse to speak with people on the things that I was watching. This is a vlog channel, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but whatever, okay? We're going to finish what we started, and we're going to finish Snowdrop to the end. But that being said, only subscribe if you are going to watch the vlogs, because Snowdrop is going to come to the end. I'm just making that clear because it's no use having subscribers that are not active. I'm recording this for the second time. That's why it's late, because I recorded this with so much passion because episode 11 was absolutely fantastical, phenomenal, beautiful. You guys know what happened and I wanted to talk about it, and I did with so much fever, so much everything. And then the audio is messed up. And so now this is gonna be a fake review. Like I'm acting at this point. These are not genuine emotions. I'm telling you right now, this is fake because all my emotions were expressed yesterday. In fact, I did talk about the kiss right at the end, and that's the only clip where the audio was okay. So it's just gonna transition to a different outfit right at the end. But let's not get to that. You guys in episode 11 review, you said you did like the new format, which is intro, character development, storyline, and then review. So let's get to it. Ow! But sorry. I haven't paused. My mom always says I speak with no full stop. I see it now. She's right. Also, my head is aching. So let's see. Episode 11! I have my notes here. Thank God I took notes. So I don't really remember it directly now because I shot that episode 11 review right after I watched it, so it was fresh in my mind. Now I don't remember anything, so we're just gonna have to trust my notes. If I missed anything, you know what? At least this is being posted, okay? Anyway, I wrote, that guy has been appointed the okay, I wrote the guy, you know the guy who I said was funny in the beginning is now being appointed head of ANSPCT. Yeah, he's getting big-headed, and I thought he was funny at first, and I thought I liked him, and then I don't like him anymore after I realized what he was the one torturing Miss P and everything, and that pissed me off. Oh, we're not getting the storyline yet. I should put that away. So that's the first character we're talking about. I thought he was funny. I don't like him anymore. I didn't like him before. I just thought he was funny, but now I hate him because he was the one torturing Miss P, and nobody touches Miss P and gets away with it. So that's my review of that guy. And then Miss P, I love her. I love her more now, and I just feel so bad. I just want to give her a hug because I feel so bad for her, like all the torture she's had to go through, and she's just like basically being a servant for the ANSPPC, and she's and having to defend the daughter. Like, I feel like she's going through so much emotions, just like having to watch out for the daughter of the guy who works for the agency that's torturing her. That's a lot of emotional trauma, and you can see how strong it is when she held that gun when Bunok was trying to shoot. I'm like, damn, like she's been through it all. Like she's not even afraid of being shot. It's crazy. And everybody was like, whoa, whoa, and she's like, I'm gonna hold this gun right there, which is absolutely crazy. But I love Miss P. I'm getting sick. Suho. You guys know I was pretty annoyed with him these past couple episodes. You guys are like, I don't get why you're so mad at Suho and Jung. I don't get it either. Emotions are emotions, okay? I feel what I feel and I can't change it. But this episode, okay, so the way we're doing this character development from this episode, I'm talking about how I felt about these characters by the end of episode 11, right? So by the end of episode 11, Suho, I forgive you. I forgive you for all your transgressions. I forgive you for all the wrong that you've done, for all the mistakes that you made, all your naiveness. I forgive you from the bottom of my heart, and I love you, and I love your actions again. I think he was being a lot more smart in this episode. Also getting to see his background a little more, you know, with his dad, and you know, just continuously being heartbroken and realizing that his dad might have just been using him. That wrecked me quite a lot, to be honest. That was hard, like, and him just trying to keep it together and just all the conflicts he's facing. But him, I'm really proud of him in this episode for him making smart decisions and being extra careful. So Suho, you're back on my good side. I'm really happy. Jung, so are you, because you were so amazing in this episode. She was making all the right decisions. She was not being careless. And I think what won me over in this episode was her noticing that Suho was going through it, and like that comment that Comrade Joe made about him being a pawn in a sense, and she could sense that broke him. And you know, when she got to her room and she just sat down and she's like, I'm gonna make him feel better, and she made that coffee. That scene was the best scene of this entire show. Like, just that moment. I feel like in that moment, when Jung-ro and Suho were talking, it was like all the chaos that's going on around them, all the noise, all the pain, everything that's happened, kind of just cleared up, and it was just them in that moment, living just as them. And it was such a beautiful sigh of relief for them, and a sigh of relief for us as the audience to kind of backtrack, you know, because we got to see some of the earliest moments again, like going back to episode 1, episode 2, and we were like, wow, you guys really took us through it, because we started off thinking, this is cute, this is nice, this is adorable, and now we're like crying every episode and mad and emotionally exhausted every episode. So I think we all needed that. They needed that, we needed that. But what I'm trying to say is here is Jung-ro is back on my good list. I love you again. I was liking you these past couple episodes, like tolerating you at a certain point. I love you again. Yeah, you were considerate, you were amazing. We'll talk about the kiss at the end, okay? We'll get there. We're not gonna talk about it right now. We're not gonna address it right now. But yeah, Bunok. Somebody said in the previous comment, I don't know how you like Bunok and all the decisions that she's made. I can't help it, okay? I have a heart. I can't help it. I'm thinking, like, this kid has nobody, okay? This kid has no one. I'm gonna cry right now. I'm on my period, guys, so if I get a little emotional for no reason, that's why. But I can't help it. Like, I tend to excuse people a lot who've been through it and who have nobody on their sides. If you haven't noticed, I tend to side with the underdogs a lot. Right from the beginning, I sided with the spies because there were only 3 outnumbered by everybody, and it wasn't their kind of choice to be there. They just wanted to get out, they didn't want to kill anybody. So I tend to side with the underdogs because I feel bad. I'm a Pisces. Okay, so I like Bunok. Am I proud of her decisions, especially in this episode? No. But, you know, when she stopped and she realized Miss P was actually defending her, like, that was, you could see in that moment that she was like, wow, I thought everybody hated me. Because everybody acted like they hated me, and I've never experienced love, and I've never experienced acceptance. So for Miss P she wanted me there? You could see that she all she needs is to be shown that she's appreciated. Oh, I thought something was happening. All she needs is to be shown that she's being appreciated. All she needs is to be shown that she's being loved, and she'll make better decisions. And I still love her. I still like her. I'd give her 6 on this episode because some of the decisions she made was putting everybody at risk, and I don't like that. You guys just know I don't like that from anyone. But the doctor, I love the doctor. Still, she's a little naive. I mean, also given the fact that she worked 15 years or something to be in that position, you know, and then, you know, her being compromised, then you understand why she's holding on to that reality or that identity so much. But is she switching? You know, when she was like, let me go get some coffee. Coffee. I love the way they say coffee. And Comrade Joe was like, yo, you on their side, what's her plan? I'm sussing out her plan there, but we'll talk about the storyline a little bit. But I did give her a solid 6 too. I don't know how I feel about her right now. I still like her. I still think she's loyal, and she just needs some convincing. And once she's convinced, she'll make the smart actions. But I'll give her a 6 for now. Comrade Joe, I still like the guy. He just needs to be convinced too. Once he's convinced, he'll do the right thing. My favorite character of all right now is Jung, guys. He's the most adorable little thing. I love him. I just can't stop loving him. He's just the hype of the entire place. Yeah, I think those are all the people that I have right now. Top 3 for this episode, I would say definitely Youngro. You guys are back in my top list! It's been so long. You guys have been down in the pits. Like, I've been like, nah, you guys are not in the top 5. Get away. But you guys are back. Youngro top number 1. Suho number 2. Number 3 is a tough spot, but... Oh, I hate Gangmu. I hate Gangmu. Still hasn't changed. I hate the guy. I'll never stop hating him. I hate him. Number 3. Number 3 would be Miss P. Youngro, Suho, and Miss P. My top 3 for this episode. Anyway, let's move on to the storyline. Let's see what we have. I was trying to make this short, but I speak so much. For what? I don't know. Anyway, the uni students now know the truth, and they're working together. I think, you see, this is what I was saying for the past couple of episodes. The reason people are being so reckless and are doing such dumb things over and over again is because they're not knowledgeable. They don't know the truth. They don't know what's going on. So if you just told them, that's why Comrade Joe wasn't making the right decisions, or like was getting frustrated at Suho, and things weren't going well because they were kept in the dark. And all he had to do was just tell 1 or 2 people, key people, that hey, I'm not gonna kill you guys. We're trying to figure out what's going on. People would have been on board much quicker. But I guess they're just trying to create the tension for all of us. Whatever. You know? My head is pounding. I've had such a stressful day, guys. I'm sorry. We don't even have breaks, so I'm gonna give myself a little break. I've been talking for a long time. Here's an affirmation for the day from my phone. I am worthy of love, abundance, success, happiness, and fulfillment. Take that in. That's for you. Anyway, back. Okay, so we talked about this a little bit. I didn't like it much when Bunok tried to call the ANSPC and save her own bummies. But, again, that moment where she noticed that Miss P was on her side was kind of sweet. Like, I think she was like, she defended me. I don't know. I think that was cute, and I hope that inspires some change in her acting from there. But another sweet moment was when, as much as I hate him, when he was like, but we're engaged, to the lady agent, where she was like, why did you say that? Why did you say we're engaged? That was a small little sweet moment that I don't think people will probably bring up, but I liked it, so I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, should we just talk about it? Okay, before we talk about the kiss, which I don't know, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit here, but I think I talked about it in the first original audio, and I'm gonna keep that because that's my initial reaction. So you might see a rough cut, you might not. But I wanna talk about the recording. That stuff was hilarious. Like, these guys are expecting them to be like crying and but nope. these guys, these guys said, nah, we are going to show us eating fried chicken. These guys were eating fried chicken, enjoying themselves. I was like, yes. And then I love the way they panned, and then they panned to Dr. Kang, and she's just there like sad, and that guy's literally having a mental breakdown trying to figure out like how he's gonna get her out of there. And I just love that little conflict of interest that all of them have in the dorm and at the dorm. But that was one of my favorite scenes when they were like, you know, I freaking zoned out when they were making the recording. It was really hilarious. And finally, the kiss happened. Yes, 2 times. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Okay, not really, that's exaggerating. The whole time. And if I was starting to be thinking that like this kiss was never gonna happen, like I was starting to like go, we're 10 episodes in and these guys don't even look like they're getting along that much. So the kiss is everything. The kiss was, he goes, then forget this memory. And then he kissed, that was just so, that was amazing, you guys. Like I watched that over and over again, and I hope that they get another kiss. Obviously it was her, like Jungru's, not Jisoo's. There's some people on Twitter that are going like, Jisoo's first kiss. I'm like, she's 27. If you genuinely believe that's her first kiss, then girl, I don't know what to tell you. She's 27, but like I think that she played the first kiss off very right, because it was rightfully so kind of awkward. Like she was like, oh, and I feel like it was awkward kind of thing of like she's holding back because like still that guilt is there of like we're on opposite sides. Is this right? What the hell's going on? And is this finally happening? Oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do with my lips? Da 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 da. And I feel like she played that very well, and she played that very naturally. And then you can see that there was a second kiss that was coming on that got a lot more natural. And I hope that there's a third kiss, or like I just hope there's one more kiss that's actually like them now being like really comfortable with each other. That would be nice, but I live for it. So that being said, this is the episode that finally gets a rating of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. The episode gets a 10. And for people, I don't think it's anybody on this channel, but people on my reaction channel, and I was reacting to cute moments of them, they're like, don't ship. I'm like, are you insane? That's exactly what you're supposed to do with rom-coms and everything like that. Nobody is shipping Jisoo and Haein in real life. And if they are, like, they expect it too, because that's what you do when you do a movie together that's romantic. People are going to ship you two together, but nobody's taking it seriously. People are like, these are the characters that we fell in love with and we'd like to see them off screen. We know that that's probably not the reality, but that's how it is. We want to see them off screen, and it's absolutely normal. It's nothing that's completely unique to Jisoo or anybody that, or Haein. It's something that they 100% expect, and they're okay with it, and they're playing into it. So, grow up. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is about to end again. Subscribe. For you, but risk it all, risk it all.